geht er.
How can we get started working with this stuff if we do not have formal sort of machine learning training? Well, it turns out that Google and Microsoft and Amazon, it's the job for all of us who use these systems. The machines are weird. They see and understand the world sort of through this cracked looking glass. So the more that I work with machine-generated content, machine-generated conclusions, and especially machine-generated interactions, the more I move from designing fixed paths through data and content that's under my control. Because platforms are killing performance, they're horrible. But we love them. We do love them. So, by the way, I'm just saying, at this point we're at 194 out of 1,406 slides. But we will have lunch, I promise, in 1 minute. But you can do more with this. I mean, Unicode is very cool.
I don't think you guys expected anything else. I'm not going to apologize and do something like that. Lunchtime!
Aber das mit den...
We are not a software house where projects are often passed to the client, never to be seen again. So we knew that all improvements we make today will pay off tomorrow.
And to have your business logic and actually have your application. So the first step, it's actually the fourth step. Then after that, you need somehow to deploy that application. First thing you want is to require that Cloud Yard API builder. Thank you.
When the 40 minutes is over, the talk is over, so there's a bite. That's it. But how do we express it in code today? So one of the ways is observables. What is it? What does it do? Promises. Then I would say that promises only emit a single value and then they're done. With observables, we can keep on emitting multiple values over time. It can be 0 value, it can be 1 value, or 100, doesn't matter.
If you have zero connectivity and you ask for something, the web's answer is often no. Realize how problematic this is. And this was a few years ago now, probably 6 years maybe. Bruce Lawson, he gave it a go. Right? If you stare at it long enough, that means the new version can move in and start controlling pages, which is great, because that's what we want.
ein bisschen kaputt aus. Zürich.
And then one day, an email went out to the entire company saying, congratulations, Anne is no longer a junior developer. And that was great news. I immediately scheduled a meeting with my boss to ask for a raise. But
I would like to think that we went from being the browser when I started that rendered about 1% of the world's cat gifs to being the pervasive cat gif displayer that you can I like to think that we've earned that position in the marketplace through a lot of hard work. What I'd love to tell you about today is a bunch of the ongoing work that my teams and the groups that I work with are working on. Right? We've built progressive web apps out for Android. They've come to iOS now. Surprise. Oh yeah, hey, here we go. So if you were trying to make that content accessible,
So, who is taking decision when you design? I really can give you a straight answer because sometimes depends on the project that we're working on